Well, I've been awful busy today, so I haven't been able to do too much Trimet material or bus material. But I did get to one clip of the board meeting. Joe Esmonde is going to ask Harry Sad Sack Supporta about people that are doing the job getting the job as safety officer. And I was just making this point yesterday, I believe. All the people that are on these committees, safety committees, are all technocrats. There's nobody on the executive level that's making decisions that knows anything about bus driving. And I think Esmonde is putting out the idea that maybe you should have the safety officer come from the ranks. Let's see what Supporter has to say about that.
With your subcontractors or vendors, do you have a policy at Trimet that these subcontractors must do this, and this?
Yes. So we have, for all of our capital projects, there's a set of safety requirements that have been established, and the contractor has to demonstrate to us their ability to meet those standards.
How about on the maintenance side?
That is a program that is actually just launching, and we put together a new program for that, and it's in print. It's going to print. So we've always had something, but it hasn't been real formal, and now we've provided a much more formal program.
With teeth?
Hopefully, yes.
Okay. Thank you.
So an example of the teeth is with some of our projects, we've had safety stand-downs because the performance wasn't there. And that was at Trimet's insistence.
Okay. Has it been considered, and I might be stepping across the line, but to bring a member from the field and get that person trained in safety?
I'm not sure I'm understanding the question.
I'm an electrician by trade.
Yes.
They made me the safety person on large construction sites. So when I would go out to the people, electricians, members, and try to sell the policy of the contractor, of the owner of a project, having that relationship and knowing what, having gone through that stuff, say, you don't work in this panel without protection, say, or if you go above so many feet, you got to, get tied off. But this is my experience that found that it was easier, instead of coming from the top down, I guess would be the term, you come in somebody from the bottom up, and they pay for my training and stuff like that. Just an idea.
Well, that's what we're trying to do through the safety committees, is to engage them.
But an actual person.
An actual person, I would have to say no, not an actual person, but it's something to consider.
Yeah.
Well, you heard Harry. It's something to consider. They've never even considered it. That's how far off base Trimet executives are. They haven't even thought of having as their safety officer somebody who actually was down at the bottom lines, a bus driver, a max driver, a mechanic, somebody who's actually experienced in the field that they're supposed to be patrolling. Because from what I understand, none of the safety officers at Trimet have any experience whatsoever with any of the operations of Trimet. Of course, it never occurred to Trimet to do that, because you wouldn't want one of those people in charge, right? You wouldn't want a mechanic as a safety officer. Shit, they didn't go to some school or other that taught safety 101.